Getting more investments is a really interesting topic that we cover off a lot, and it's often a topic that is a major focus for our clients. Realistically, you can invest in millions of things, from new age investments like Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies, and things like non-fungible tokens, which are a whole different beast in and of itself, right through to traditional art, investing into classic cars. And then you have your stock standard sort of investments like your cash, your stocks, property, businesses, and those sorts of things. And realistically, the major focus for us as advisors and working with our clients, because we do work with them on a one-on-one basis, we don't spruik one investment as being the best investment. They all have their place and they all have their day in the sun. And realistically, investments come down to getting them more of the right investments. And getting more of the right investments is made up of making sure that you're in investments that you can afford. So there's no point trying to buy a property if you don't have enough money to buy a property. So you need to be in investments that you can afford. You need to be in investments that you can reasonably understand. So that way, if for whatever reason you find yourself needing to manage that ongoing or having any issues, you can reasonably understand the processes of what's going on, why it's happening, the levers that you can pull, and the reasons why you might be in those investments. You need to be in investments that are going to get you the right returns. So you need to be in investments that are actually going to get you the level and the results that you want them to get. And you also need to be in investments that align with your values. And this is one that I think is coming to a lot more prominence over the last probably 5 years, of understanding why you're investing in the things that you're investing in. Because when you are investing, you're really putting your money where it is that you're wanting to support those different areas. But finally, most importantly, getting more of the right investments means getting to investments that you can put your head down on the pillow at night and sort of sleep soundly, knowing that things are going to be all right, that you haven't risked the farm, and that if there is a market movement, if there's another COVID, or if there's a global financial crisis, you haven't just risked the whole lot on that one investment. So it's really around making sure that you're getting more of the right investments. And the way that we tackle that is by having what we call a core and a satellite approach to investments. And that's where we build out a baseline level of investing, which are simple, easy, cheap to run. And once our clients have a certain level of understanding and knowledge around those investments, we then start to get a little bit more aggressive in the overall strategy around potentially incorporating an investment property or borrowing to invest into some other assets. So when we're investing, it's all around making sure you're getting more of the right investments, building that baseline and that core and that satellite strategy, and making sure that you're executing that every single day, every single month, or every single year, and making sure that you're keeping on top of it and you're asking yourself those questions on a consistent basis to make sure that things do align with you and make sure that things are actually growing, because that way you can actually make that money without having to go and do extra work. If you're not sure if you've got the right investments, or if you're not sure what the right investments are for you, please, we'd love to hear from you. We'd love to sit down, understand what your goals are, help you map those investments out, understand the right structures behind it, and so that way you can actually make a good decision. And you can give us a call, or you can reach out via email to get in contact.